All right, I've decided now is as good a time as any to talk about our next species. We're gonna do pros and cons on eclectus parrots. Here we go. Right away on the list of pros, a lot of people like a talking bird. Eclectus parrots are excellent mimics. They can learn many words and phrases. Gideon is a great example of that. However, like with every bird, they all have their own personality, and just because they can talk doesn't mean that they will. Another pro is that unlike some species of parrots, they are relatively hypoallergenic in terms of the amount of feather, dust, and fluff that they drop. It is minimal comparative to a lot of the other species I've had. This does not make them actually hypoallergenic, and if you have allergies to birds or dust in general, they might still affect you. Now, despite what you might see online, these are not quiet or gentle birds. Eclectus parrots have very large beaks. They can and will bite very, very hard. They can be very destructive. Like all birds, they do poop. They can be very loud, and they are not very hands-on. Eclectus parrots are one of the few species who do not tend to like cuddles or pets in any form or fashion ever. Case in point. If I touched him, I'd get bit. They are highly intelligent, more so than some other species. They are very sensitive to food and do need to be on a very specific diet. Personality-wise, they can seem quite standoffish, independent, and stoic, which not everyone loves. However, they do often also like to encroach upon your personal space. Oh, and I almost totally forgot to mention hormones. Eclectus hormones are no joke. Eclectus parrots are the only parrot species who mate year-round in the wild, and the only species who are not monogamous, meaning they do not find a mate and bond for life. The vast majority of eclectus parrots in homes suffer from extreme hormone issues, and it's unfortunately very common to see hormone-related plucking and feather damaging behaviors.